Not even touching the counter, but still, nice stuff. What the fuck? It's wine. Gosh. And go. Sit there, writing this up, not seeing anything. Let's go. Pizza by the hour. My pizzas are about $60 for a bite. I will email anybody a pizza anywhere in the world to your doorstep/email address. $50 tonight only. On the show, what have we got here? Ooh, what do we have here? Absolute goose. Hand stretched, baby. Hand tossed. Hot and ready. Oh yeah. Actually, this is close to my lunch. This is my lunch. What time is it? 7:30 at night. I work nights, as you well know. I do sleep streams in the backyard, yo. Hope you're having a good day, Jersey. I'm over here just crushing it. Got our nice pizza pan here. I had a half gallon of smoothie for breakfast at about 3:30 or something, 3 o'clock, I don't know, 4:30. And then I had, oh crap, we gotta get oil on this pan. Damn! I don't even know if this is a thing we're gonna see. It looks like it's a thing. I had to find oil in this house. We're pretty much out of oil. So you know what that means? I gotta go to the basement and get another one of these bottles. There's like maybe about 12 of these. I gotta go 12 2-packs. Yep, I'm gonna have to go to the basement. That's a good day. Oh, very nice. I don't know what that is. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. First step, the one love. I will not. I don't even follow my own. Alright, here we go. I'm going to oil this pan like so. A little bit of water on there. I just washed it. Totally okay. It's a hot day. Kind of dry. Get a little oil on there. Usually I preheat the oven. It's not too hot, by the way. I think it's like 23 in here. Which seems to be, for some people I could go, oh my god, how was it 23 minutes? In wintertime, I think we've had this thing up to 24 degrees. So, technically speaking, we're a degree off. This is a lot. It's like 4% less, man. 6, I don't even know how much percent this is. A lot. 5% less, 4% less. But it's nice to have some heat in the home if I have a bad feeling about this. I'm thinking I should have swooshed the oil over. We could be in a world of problemos here. We're going to hope for the best. Now I've taken all the oil off the bottom and I've put it onto the top, which is, you don't do that either. This is a learning episode for you of what not to do, okay? Most of you know me as the absolute crusher of YouTube. Today it's a fail. I should be able to make something extra awesome today. Sun-dried tomatoes, olives, what's going on here? Marinara sauce instead of pizza sauce. We're doing things. This is normally I don't talk about ingredients like, oh, it's so expensive, but this marinara we're never buying this again, right? Like once the lights go out, this is it. This is the last time. So we had a 68 pack of these jars of marinara. And I'd calculated, and we'll have just enough time to eat the last one with the stove before the lights go out. Sometime around Christmas this year. We will, obviously, right? So, what you want to do next is pretty awesome. Most of you, again, read the title. Sorry, not sorry. And then remember, my pizzas are better than any pizza I've ever had before at a restaurant, except for one. No, my pizzas are better than theirs too. But I've learned a lot from pizza restaurants. What not to do mostly, believe it or not. Why am I doing this? I don't know. It feels sexy. Number 2, it kind of feels like a badge. Number 3, it turns me on. Okay? We're doing this. There's no reason, there's no rhyme or reason. Look at me. Just finger blast in my zaw. Now you got that done. We walk over. Come on. First you want to shake up your marinara. I never tried to get a marinara open and a Viking put the lid on with finger blast the pizza fingers. Why stop here, right? Just get it on there. Why'd the Chinese scientists give you fingertips anyways on the end of your nubs, right? Use them. Oh, it smells like I'm doing it like at a fancy place where you go get pizza and you sat there watching them make. You're like, look onto it. I'm too stupid to make a circle with dough and spread around some sauces that taste good on it, eh? I like this brand. This one's my favorite. This one's from Costco. Get it into you, bud. Once you're done getting this into you, the next step is even easier. Seasonings. It's like I'm having a bowl of gazpacho soup. So probably tomorrow or the next day, I'm making tons of gazpacho soup this winter. This fall, gazpacho soup will be had almost every day. I'm a boss. I used to eat that stuff. I used to make gazpacho soup when I was probably, well, before I was 18 or 19. I was making gazpacho soup in a big pot. I used to do barbecue gazpacho soup, and then I buy a side of these button mushrooms in olive oil and like oils and vinegars. Oh my god! But I get like a $16 container of it, like one that they're like, how much do you want? I want like that big container you use for like dog bones. We'll get that one in the back there. I want you to fill that with button mushrooms, like whatever you got in that tray. Put wrap on that tray. I'll take the tray home. Okay? Oh yeah. Good deal. And I do that, eh? And I do a big sheet pan of some sort of barbecue or oven roasted something, and put hemp seeds all over it. I put like just ridiculous all over it, eh? Actually, probably gonna recreate that this weekend. I've got a lot of hemp seeds. I'm gonna make some hemp milk. I'm going to make some hemp lotion. I'm going to make some hemp scrubs. Just wait and see. If you want to get at any of these products that I'm talking about, just become a channel member, right? Channel members are for bosses only streams. So if there's a boss stream, it's only channel members getting access to that from now on. You know, I don't need, jargon from people that may or may not speak English properly. And so no more goobers in the chat. It's official. Boss streams, cooking shows. It's going to be serious, I'm stepping it up. Extra notches. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I like having fun, right? And then you slip and then you can't get this perfectness, right? So no more slipping. Making a zaw today. Wait till you see this thing. I'll edit this a little bit. Might speed up the middle here. But I'm almost ready to start topping it again. I just need to get a few more of these down in here. Come on. I'm a giving her, I feel really good though. It's the key. I feel really good. Had a nice piece of, you saw I had the apple jack there, and I didn't know cherry jack and the apple jack, man. Super tasty. Seasonings, this, and then toppings. This goes in the oven, which isn't preheated. I just have to set the temp, pop it in, away she goes. I can almost start preheating it, I guess, which will save 5-10 minutes, later. I guess. Let's hit it. Let's do it! And I know I'm baking stuff and things like that, but for right now, I'm not doing cooking shows because it's a little hot, right? It's going to cool off the day it cools off, or the morning that I'm up at like 4 a.m. and I just need a spoon and a mixing bowl. I'll start with one recipe. I'll use the same damn mixing bowl. I won't wash it out, obviously. My finest will be in there. And I'll do the next recipe. Same mixing bowl, same spoon, ceramic bowl from my Uma's, or one that looked like her gear anyway. And 13 by 9 baking sheet. So the baking sheet I'll have to use, right? But for mixing and creating the 4 or 5 different desserts, which will all go in the freezer, things like that. Some can go in the fridge. I also want to give a little bit away. We do have a baker in the family, so I hit them up. My wife's mother is a baker. My mother is a baker, so we're going to get them some sweet eats. Whatever. My mom will have something, I'm sure, if I say I made it, but she's not big on whatever I make. She watches what she eats, and as you can tell, I don't. I make sure what I eat is healthy to begin with, sometimes. You gotta live a little. And what I mean by that is not eating meat. It just means like, yeah, I like pizza. I like pizza. You don't have to. But when you come here and you say, oh, I'm not eating, and then you eat pizza, you just ate pizza. And remember, you didn't eat any pizza. You chose to eat this pizza because you know what you're getting when you eat this pizza, right? I'm showing you too many tricks of the trade now. You're going to be stepping up your pizza skills here because, yes, I said it, your pizza sucks compared to mine. And this is why. Look at the extras I'm doing, right? Yeah, I didn't season yet, but there's a reason. I forgot. But it's not too late. It's never too late to season. Unless it was already too late. So, what we're going to do is just pop and drop this, like so. Remember, I'm the boss, and the games are over, right? Like, some people like to talk. Well, I'm telling you, I know, and it's done. Like, you got to tread lightly around me ever again if you ever get the opportunity, and you want to make sure that you're like, yes, sir, yes, okay, sir. Like, there's no more, I'll just thump you, okay? No questions asked. I won't even let you know you're getting thumped. I'll just do it, right? You get booted right out of the stream. You won't be allowed back. You want to be rude, racist, any of that stuff. Bump you right off the show, bro. So we do that every time we get a goober. We just ban them. Even if it turns out to be a channel member goober, if they start, doing stuff that's inappropriate, just kick them out. I'm not here for the money from, evil intentions, right? I don't need none of that. I could totally be into that, and I never will be. Let's do a little bit of my special on here. A little that'll do ya. Look at this. All right. Jersey in the house. What's up, my man? I'm good, homie. I'm glad to. A lot of stuff did. Went to Home Depot's, did about a $1,700 shopping spree. Rona about a $1,500. And then actually last month and the month before, I did $1,800 Canadian Tire, and then I got 2 greenhouses, $3,600. So when this year's done, you're gonna be looking at. Well, I'm not using everything right now, but we'll have a lot of gear to review, showcase, and just chill. I'm going to do a bunch of streams from my outdoor patio. Chill out there. I'll probably do sleep streams out there because I'll have special cameras in all areas that I don't need to be in another area. I'll just float it to my main tablet or something like that, and I'll put it 6 windows in 1 tablet. Or 2 tablets and 3 screens. Probably be what I do, but either way, 2 tablets is much easier to. But I'm outside, so I can hear anything. You wouldn't want to come around middle of the night when I'm outside. I'm a different type of person, and if anyone has ever seen me with the lights on, I want you to meet me when the lights go out, bro. There's just it works differently, eh? Lots of people are all talk. Man, you should see how I run through the bush. You should see how I run through the bush, bro. You wouldn't stand a chance. I'd beat you in a foot race every time. I'm 40. I'll be 43 years old, and I've never even lost a foot race. And I'm not talking about racing. If you can catch the thumping and the bumping part, I'm a beast, bro. An absolute beast. 4 dudes tried to race me. I got the better of 4 dudes. No shit. And those 4 dudes ain't regular dudes, Every one of them is a man that's worked with their hands and their back and their legs for more time than most people in the city when they were young back then. They still crush them. The problem was mob mentality kicked in, right? It happens, And also, you have to understand certain things. I'm a beast, right? So just come at me for a second, you're going to need about 4 or 5. But you don't understand how it works. I'd show you, but I don't know. Should I float a couple? Just give me a couple. You want to fucking float a couple, bro? Boom. 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 You see what I did there was an absolute, they call it the drunken warrior tech, but really what I was doing was I lined up the same exact spot. Maybe high on the fucking first 2. That third one was like a chest bump to the throat. It's different. I move in a different kind of way. You just don't see it coming. I'm like Anderson Silva, one of my favorites in the world. The Spider.
got this one diagonal side over. I don't really need to look here. I don't want to do it though. In case I go in, I'm gonna just snap kick the phone right off the side of the lens, eh? But I'll go with I will charity boxing match Trudeau, Nate Diaz, and then I'll finish it off with whatever Jogan Paul brother you want me to go at in the same night. Bro, when I say I'm gonna do it, it's a cakewalk. Just get me a couple solid ones before each dude, right? Maybe I should show you here. My feet are sweaty and the mat, I have an actual mat right here. That's like my training mat. It's a very small area and that gives you an idea. I don't need much for him to get your ass in a race. But I'll tell you this. I'm going to move this mat over and let you see the high kick. And then we're going to measure this. Just so you realize I'm like 3-4 inches over without extension. Like those are just snaps that are higher than my head. You gotta think about that. I can put my leg. When I was a kid, I used to be able to do the splits. I cannot do them anymore. I'm old. I could put my leg probably 7. I used to be able to touch my buddy's ceiling with my toes, and feather it. And he was like, "How?" When I was a kid, I used to be able to jump like 8, 9, or 10 stairs. I don't know what he has, but he's my neighbor in my other where I'm from. I can't do it anymore, but the guy's probably still there. One day we're gonna go to his place. I'm gonna be like, "Bro," actually it's like this, and I'm gonna knock on the door just like that. Probably just thump it. Me and that guy been in like, I'd say 90-foot races, and I grew up with that guy since I was. He's actually the first person I met in 1990. And he has some cool family. They always stuck up for me. I didn't have brothers, so these people were like my bros. I had a lot of bros, but do that fucking question mark kick with a counter, like 1 foot from a counter. Boom! You wouldn't have a clue, brah. I was doing the question mark kick way before it was a thing, but anyone was that knew how to drag and just hold up and just absolutely just thump ya. When I was a kid, man, it was like on a nightly basis. Me and this guy would race people. Every night. And we couldn't even tell people. We couldn't even tell anybody how many foot races, because people were like, "Did you hear about like these 2 bandits? Just beat everyone in a foot race." And I'm like, "Fuck no, tell me more." Yeah, they're just racing bad guys all night on the beach. I'm like, "Oh yeah? What'd they look like? Tell me more. I heard they were from Riverdale." I'm awesome. I'm telling you. Back in the day, there was a thing where it was like, the army said weather balloons. We had our own team of people. We'll call them reporters. Fake news people. Send out fake news. No, it was 4 dudes from name a country that's not here. Meanwhile, it was just me. No, it was like 9 dudes were there. You should have seen it. I was there. It was 9 dudes. I got those guys. It wasn't me. What I need, man. You talk about this. There's nothing here. I got no muscles. I got no muscles. I don't float on clouds. Oh yeah, it happened. That's a true story. So when I talked to that guy and have that dude on the show, oh my goodness, that'll be one not so classy episode, but we have to do it. I have to lock it in because I'm leaving here, right? And I'm gone from whenever this is done. I don't like Winnipeg enough to stay here. I loved it for the time that I was here, but Winnipeg has soured me to the point I don't care to extend my stay here. So I'm done. I officially called it. I got a 2-year plan, maybe 3 or 4 or 5-year plan at the very best. And there's not a day after the 5-year, probably 3 or 4 year. But man, boom! I don't even care what I do with any of my stuff. It's just all like if it's not my gear, burn it. I don't need it. I don't want it. It's worth how much? I don't care. Like that is like stressful. I am going to like have 3 swimming pools for petty cash when I'm done with my destiny. So yeah, I'm not into waiting around for this to like just kind of happen. Like the only person that can make this happen is me, and then the only person that's going to be like in charge is me. Finally, you know, which is it's been a long time, right? I get to sue a company. I want to crush and decimate their reputation for how they treated me. But I'm totally true. But literally destroy every piece of, you know, people don't understand, right? But when I get 50 people that have been recently in an accident on camera, one after another, on 50 separate videos, and I tag them and I start pumping the tires on those, good, is all I can say. And I'm profiting off of their horrible treatment to Manitobans. Fucking wait, bro. Fucking wait. I'm gonna do the right thing though. You know, I'm not gonna sit there and I will never wear a what is it called? A Rolls Royce? I'm never buying a Rolls Royce. I'm never wearing a Rolex. I'll never wear a gold chain, a bronze chain, a silver chain, no fucking chain. No diamond earrings. I bought this before I was like 30 or so. I don't really remember. It was 28 when I bought this probably. And I even one time, I think I never tried to sell this. And I had many offers. People would be like, oh, I'll buy that. I'm like, no, that's not for sale. I never posted that in the ad. I had a pair of women's diamond earrings. My wife didn't want. I bought online, and for whatever reason, she had other stuff. It wasn't like she didn't say, oh, they're ugly. She just doesn't wear those. I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, damn, I screwed up. I ended up selling it for like, I don't know, $60 more than I paid. 2 or 4 years later, to a mother and a daughter that came, and the daughter really liked it. And I turned the price down a bit, and I made only $60 profit on something I held on to for paid cash online. Okay. I had a good streak at a casino, and I purchased. I did purchase myself a watch actually. I showed that watch on the show on the first or second season of the show. There was a cabinet or something, and I showed that. Or I had this watch anyway, and I ended up showing it. I think I threw that watch out. I think it was a waterlogged. I don't even sweat that. You know, the people who are like, oh, my best watch. You don't realize why you're here. If you value material things, I value my gear because my gear helps me grow plants. You can do what you want, but I value gear that is that is used for growing gardens. Does your watch grow you gardens? You can sell it and get some soil today. The timer letting me know it was about to go off. I know the temperature was reached. So, on today's show, the moral of the story is if you have a good garden, take care of it. And if you have a drone is kind of cool. We'll leave the drones out. We'll leave computers, tablets, phones, and drones and hybrid cars out of it, or gas trucks or SUVs, gas or hybrid, or cars. We'll leave those type of electronics as necessities, right? Because the world is a tech age, so let's allow it. You have your own opinion. Those things will make me money, which I need to buy more land. Period. Just wait and see what's coming. You have no idea. The hash man has been absolutely dialed in. Like you don't even know. Just wait. 6 months from now, I'll be like, I got my third property. I want to have plots of land everywhere, right? And I want to be doing the real deal everywhere. Just wait. Some interesting things too. I actually know some spots because of people, family, and proper family that cares about, you know, quality land, not, I don't know, stock markets and crap like that. What if you think you have money now, right? Have you seen pensions be slashed or just completely taken away? Yeah. Well, what about just job loss? What if you lose your job before you can even reach your pension date, right? Then what are you going to do, right? So do you dip into it before you even get to retire? Is that a thing? Man, there's some people making some bad choices with pensions right now. I read some horror stories. If people had just kept it together for 2 to 4 years, they'd be sitting on 60 to 100K. And you cashed out stupid amount. Plus they pay tax on it, and like they're in debt. They had money that they squandered. Literally squandered. You don't understand the power of the dollar. If you have a lump sum of cash and you choose to pay off debt or buy land and you didn't buy the land, you're an idiot. You could buy land. I'm not going to get into it, but you should always buy the land. If you want to know more, leave me some comments down below and I will teach you how to get out of debt. And you don't have this, I will never be doing this again. Leave some comments down below. Ask me, say, hey, why? How does it happen? And be like, well, what are your spending habits like? Do you have any addictions? Because addiction leads to bankruptcy, period. An addiction is not less is more. An addiction is I want as much of it as I can all on Tuesday until I'm broke. That's an addiction, right? So if you have an addiction, you'll have to understand which one you have and curb it. Cold turkey it if you have to, which is what I recommend. Anything less, and you don't have a strong mind. If you think you have willpower, and you know you smoke cigarettes or eat meat or drink alcohol or you don't exercise enough, but you think you have a strong mind, what is so strong about your mind that you allow yourself to wither or become absolutely useless, right? The people that have weak minds will always have strong addictions. Look it up. These are facts of life right here. Facts. Now, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Remember, if you are a fan of the show, the best thing you can do is absolutely smash that like, share the video, and don't eat meat, because meat's for pussies. Remember that. You know how many warriors around the world, grown men, bodybuilder, Olympic champion, heavyweight champions, vegans, right? But I want to get a few things straight. If you want to let me, I want to crush you in a race. And let me tell you straight up, I don't need to run. If I run, it's because I just want to see if you can. And then when you stop, I'm gonna axe kick you. Ooh, I'll see you next time. Hashman out.